What is up, world? Welcome back, Charge the Game podcast, and the WNBA is off to a great start as the Indiana Fever and Caitlin Clark have gone undefeated in the preseason. But of course, guys, there wouldn't be any controversy without the officiating and the hard fouls that Caitlin Clark is already taking. As you guys see here in the title, Caitlin Clark incident leaves WNBA fans concerned ahead of new season. Now, guys, during this game, we all saw the hard foul that Caitlin Clark took, and it's coming up right here on this next possession here. Right here, guys. Caitlin Clark is going to take a crazy foul to the face. Head hits the court, and guess what, guys? Nothing. I mean, the referee obviously must be Stevie Wonder. There's no way that you don't call a foul like this. What have I been harping on? I said this season the WNBA needs to get it right. If the W wants to establish itself, you have to keep the Golden Goose healthy. She can't, I mean, what if she would have got injured in a preseason game? Is it really that serious? I mean, seriously, it's just preseason. I know that everybody's trying to get their breath and their wings under them, but this foul, guys, was a bit extreme. And we know that the WNBA is pretty physical. I happen to admire that. But I also believe you got to play smart here. Guys, you got to be smart. I'm not trying to suggest in any manner or form that Caitlin Clark should be treated any different. But the noise complaining, the fussing from the players in their own league about not, making any money. What do you guys think is going to happen if Caitlin Clark is somehow not able to finish the season? Then all of this hard work would have been for nothing, because I can guarantee you this, based off of what I've already seen from some of the veterans in the WNBA, based off from all of the Angel Reese blooper reels I've seen, I don't think that it's even debatable anymore between Angel Reese and Caitlin Clark. I mean, come on, guys. You know, it's wild because the opposing player right now, guys, the lady that's standing over Caitlin Clark in the sort right here, like, she looks like she knew to expect a whistle. And Caitlin Clark still didn't get one. So obviously, guys, you know that the Indiana Fever fans and the Caitlin Clark fans aren't going to be too kind about this. Even Caitlin Clark wasn't happy about this. As you guys see here, Caitlin Clark is letting the ref hear about this. Her teammates trying to calm her down. But you can't even blame Caitlin Clark. I mean, seriously, she hit the back of her head on the court. And she got hit across the front of her head. I would have been pissed too. I would have let the referee hear this, right? And what's even crazy, based off of what a user said on X, the referee was overheard telling Clark, "I'm not having this conversation. It's just preseason." This is where the WNBA has to be really, really careful, guys, because it's just preseason. But guess what? What message does this send the rest of the league? People are going to think that they can just go beat up on the white girl in year two, right? They're going to continue to foul her. They're not going to get the message until Caitlin Clark maybe is seriously, knock on wood, hope that this doesn't happen, until she is seriously injured by one of these fouls. And the only reason that people are showing favoritism to Caitlin Clark, I'll be honest, there is a lot of favoritism towards Caitlin Clark, is because she's exciting. We literally want to support the game. We want to watch you guys groom and grow the game, but we don't want to watch it if Caitlin Clark isn't healthy. I can promise you that the viewership, the ratings, all that's going to decline if Caitlin Clark isn't upright, if she isn't healthy. And this is what the WNBA cannot afford. I've said this countless times. I've made multiple videos about it. They're not going to get it until it's too late. And of course, guys, the Indiana Fever fans are heated. As you guys see here, taken to social media, drove viewers slammed the WNBA for not calling a foul. New year, Caitlin Clark still getting assaulted with no foul calls. Okay, bro, y'all got it. It's what one ex-user wrote, with another adding, "It's frustrating with the WNBA. She never once went to the free throw line." I believe that the fans are crying out loud because we know that Caitlin Clark doesn't, really have that much of support. Guys, we know that her outside support is her fans, and we know that her teammates do what they can. I mean, I technically sometimes, guys, I just don't see her teammates being as supportive as I would like, but that's another topic. People know that this is going to be a trend going forward, and the fact that you're not setting the tone, guys, in the preseason, when the preseason shouldn't even be taken that serious, the same way that the referee is saying, "I'm not going to hear any of this, it's just preseason." Well, the foul was a very hard foul for it to be just preseason. So why would you not call the foul? Is what a lot of the fans are going to wonder. But then you got some people on here who said that Caitlin Clark was flopping. She's the biggest crybaby flopper in the history of the WNBA. Quit your complaining. And of course, guys, you're going to always have opposing opinions or people with different opinions because people have a different view and perspective of the game. However, in this situation, guys, we know that that was a hard foul, man. It was a hard foul. Her head hit the court and nothing was called. And it was egregiously bad. You don't want to set the same tone that you had in the season previously because you don't want to injure or have the golden goose, the person that's attracting the most viewership, the most ratings. What is your game going to do without her? Because we saw what college basketball was like without Caitlin Clark. We know that it's going to be times 10 in the WNBA. Blatantly ignoring the hook on the initial move, then she extended her elbow and arm out while going up. If you look at the play, it looked more intentional than not. That's all I'm going to say. You know, the wild part about it is, at the end of the day, Caitlin Clark will never be all the way embraced by these women in the WNBA. One, they hate the fact that a lot of content creators like myself, the fan base, stand very firmly behind Caitlin Clark. We support her, and they're not getting any of that love. Caitlin Clark is heterosexual. Obviously, we know that they like to scissor in this league, so you have that aspect of it. And then you also have the fact that they don't want to upset the majority of the sisters in the WNBA because the face of the league happens to be a Caucasian lady who is getting all of the attention, right? Just going to be real, guys. A lot of this comes to just satisfying both parties. Okay, Caitlin Clark, you're the face of the league. You got all the millions in endorsements. They're not really getting any millions in endorsements, so we're going to let them hard foul you occasionally. But you also have to be smart and balance it out with what does this do for the game. If you want more and more millions, wouldn't you want to keep the face of the league in the most upright position to be able to give you that? They literally have 41 national televised games. You know what that's going to do for the WNBA? It's going to do great things. But guess what? If she's not there to play them, it's going to do the opposite. Now, on the other hand, I sort of don't pity Caitlin Clark because what did you expect, Caitlin? You went out there to Time Magazine. You bent the knee. You've been kissing the ass. You've been, hey, I would not have been a basketball player without, black women paving the way. I'm not trying to make this a black and white thing, guys, but Caitlin Clark has bent over backwards. She's kissed ass. She's done all the above, and guess what? They will never embrace you, Caitlin Clark. They just won't. It's too much jealousy. It's too much cattiness. It's too petty. They just don't see you equally the same. They feel like you are privileged. They think that you are getting a lot of things that you don't deserve, and that's why they want to knock you on your ass any chance that they get. You guys let me know what y'all think about Caitlin Clark's preseason debut. What do you guys think the season is going to look like? And do you think that these fouls will continue to be egregious and not get called? Let me know what you guys think in the comment section. Make sure you guys subscribe to the YouTube channel if you found any value. Also, make sure you guys like, share, and hit that notification bell for more future content. See you guys in the next one. Peace.